Hello, my beloved life leaders. How are you doing? This is Jenny Jackson once more on your personal development tips channel. So, if this is your first time here, I want to welcome you and I want to encourage you to click on the like button, subscribe, click on the bell with the different contents that we normally share on a weekly basis. Now, a little bit about this channel. It's more about your development. And we give tips every single week that can help you so that you can implement in your journey to success, to grow, make you increase your self-love, and also change one heart at a time. So today's topic is quite interesting, and I know that you're going to relate to it because it happens to every single one of us at some point in life. And sorry for the background noise, but we've been having a few construction site around, which is inevitable, but it's part of life, right? So we have to continue on, but that's not going to stop me from sharing my message with you. So let me continue now. And I know you have heard this question. Is a degree important for a successful future? Maybe your parents have asked that question, or grandparents, your friends. And this is a very ongoing generational question. But it all depends. It all depends. But before we dive into the topic, and by the way, it's going to be a short video because this is about our most recent blog post. If you want to go in depth with it as well, I want you to click on the link below. For now, comment about what do you think about this? If having a degree is important for your successful future. And we'll be right back in just a bit. Yeah. Okay, so welcome back. Come back. And as we mentioned previously, I'm going to repeat the question. Is degree important for your successful future? And as I said, it all depends. If you check the internet, for example, you will find dozens of people asking this question. This is a degree, is degree important? Especially if you're looking for options before committing to investing in an education. Now, in many occasions, society doesn't take you seriously if you don't have, meaning a degree under your belt. And in many families, you're considered to be the black sheep or a disappointment if you miss college. And when it comes to family ties, many just want to brag in front of their friends that their children have a certain degree, such as doctor, lawyer, even if they don't practice. But the fact that having it is what's important for them. Now, the truth is, as I said, it all depends on what you want to do with the rest of your life. In fact, you don't need to have a college degree to become successful in life or in business. Many successful leaders don't have. However, if you are considering a field like medicine, lawyer, or in engineering, you must get a degree that will prepare you with the knowledge to apply and function in that field. If your dream, of course, is to climb the corporate ladder, you will need to have at least one degree to be considered. Because when it comes to human resources, some of them will pleased to see a degree on your resume. But as I said, it all depends on your path in life. Now, in our blog post, as I mentioned, because this is part of our most recent blog post, great. I've been tongue-tied today, and so I'm sorry if you hear me. Anyhow, we talked about the chances of being successfully without a degree. And we also mentioned some of the people, the leaders in the industry that have been quite successful without having a degree. And just to mention a few of them, we know Richard Branson, who is known as one of the biggest entrepreneurs worldwide, who manage among 20 plus businesses, that doesn't have a degree. We have in history Henry Ford, everyone knows. If it wasn't for him, probably many people would be transporting themselves from one side to another in a car. Among others, we also have even the billionaire Steve Jobs. So these are just some of the names that have been quite successful in history without having a degree on their belt. Now, if you, on the other hand, wants to become an entrepreneur, now, considering that college is going to teach you a lot of statistic numbers, history, graphics, you name it, based upon logic. But it doesn't teach you how to become an entrepreneur and to create your monthly income stream. Unfortunately, in college, we don't learn how to make money. And there are many people teaching in college that doesn't know how to make money either. But they're teaching people, especially in the financial side, about saving, doing this, doing that. But my question is, and here is where it comes on a gray area. If you want to make money, if you want to be an entrepreneur, what would you rather do? Look for someone who is making money, successful, know how to make money, how to make multiple incomes stream to make sure that your bank account is full, or you're going to go with someone who just is going to show you a few documents and how to do it, but they actually don't. Probably they might be up to their neck. You get the analogy like neck. Anyhow, with debt or in debt, which doesn't show that they can learn how to make money. Now, there are a lot of people in this world that does that. Teach people how to make money, but they're not making money. They're scamming you for you to follow their process. And as I said, there are a lot of people out there that are teaching this. I will show you to make money, which you're talking about the rich scheme. Many people, unfortunately, has fallen on. Now, in our blog post, coming back to our blog post, we talked about some of these things. We talked about, does college make you rich? When it's best to go to college? And some of these topics that if you really want to dive in, I would let you know, go to the link below. You're not going to regret it, I guarantee you. Because as I said, this has been a popular topic for Generation G. One to the next one to the next. In fact, part of my family If you're not, or if you don't have a degree under your belt, they don't even look at you. They don't even consider you as part of the family, which is a misconception, and that happens to many families, I would say. So this might be happening to you. You don't have a degree, so they don't consider you or they don't take you seriously. And it happens in society too. But anyhow, I don't want to make this video longer than what it should. So for now, remember, if you want to find out more about this topic and about college and entrepreneurship, and if what is your route, because as I said, it all depends on what you want to do. If you want to become an entrepreneur, college might be an alternative. It's not going to show you how to make money. If that is what you want to do, make money. If you want to become a doctor, on the other hand, well, I consider you would have to go to college because that's the only place you're going to get the necessary knowledge, base knowledge to be able to start and to become a specialist in whatever area you decide. And I really congratulate you because we need a lot of doctors to save people's lives from all these diseases that are coming out on a daily basis. But now, I want you to remember this. If you like what you heard, click on the link below. It's going to take you to our blog post, and you'll learn a lot more. Now, I'm not going to talk anymore because I'm definitely not making any sense now. So for the sake of your time, I want to say thank you so much for stopping by. Remember to enjoy the rest of the day, night, afternoon, wherever you are. And important, click on the like button, subscribe, comment, and let us know what topics do you want me to talk about. And at the same time, share this with someone that you know might go through a situation like this and are asking this question. Really is important, but share that with them. Because remember that sharing is caring. And the more we share, the more we care. Okay? So for now, thank you so much for stopping by. This was Jenny Jax. Enjoy the rest.